Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. Saturday and Sunday, I'm gonna go to a friend of mine who has a local game store near me. Actually, it's not that near, like an hour and a half train. I'm gonna be playing Modern on Saturday and Legacy, and Pioneer on Sunday. Alright, this end is very bad, very bad. But I'm only going to 6 already. But I don't think I can keep this in. Like, if I had 2 colors, maybe I could consider. But, ooh. Alright, let's keep this 5. Alright, let's get rid of Fabled Passage for sure. And what if we get rid of Once Upon a Time? Right? Basically, what I feel right now is that Once Upon a Time is the Griffin joke. Where they give you a boat or a Gilded Goose. So you can take the Gilded Goose, or you can take the... the Mystery Box. The Mystery Box, or the Gilded Goose. Maybe it was better to take a Mystery Box and just get Gilded Goose, because now I have 2 Gilded Goose. Alright, sure, I'm just gonna play my 2 things. I mean, I'm only got 2/5, so it's only fair if I assemble the combo. It's not an insane combo. Like, my opponent is gonna probably outgrind me with this card. Buongiorno, everybody. Ooh, yay. That's a lot of value as soon as my opponent goes like Mountain Bone Crusher Giant. Yeah, I even forgot one trigger. Alright, I think I'm gonna just make a food off the Gilded Goose. Alright, just pretend my opponent has 1 less life. I'd rather just make a food off of this, because if I cast this, I'm gonna make a food. And I'm gonna miss out on the food from the Gilded Goose. Alright, they're not attacking, unfortunately. Because I could have done the thing. Alright. Usually you wanna, like, with Red Black Sacrifice, you usually don't make this play end of turn of reanimating the Cauldron Familiar. But in this deck you do, because you can just attack next turn. And there's no Mahim Devil. Yeah, my opponent is triple Jerry Scotti, which is kind of a... Ooh, that's a great draw. That is an insane draw. This makes me want to play 4 Midnight Reaper. Just like back in the day of Golgari midrange. Do you guys remember those wonderful days? I'm gonna just do this main phase, just because if I find a land I can cast the Gilded Goose. Or don't. Do I actually want to cast it with a food? I guess I will. I guess I will. Good morning, Chodizzle. You're only 4 cards away for your first constructed deck. Nice, what is it? Alright, the Domers ambush my Midnight Reaper. Alright. Unsaid. Now I just want to draw Midnight Reaper forever. Can I just draw more Midnight Reaper? Alright, opponent is attacking me. Yeah, I'm just taking 2 here. No blocks. I hope I'm not gonna regret that 1 life that I missed on turn, what was it, 2? Shojeskai Fires. That's nice. Do you have the foil version of Kenrith or the regular version? Can reanimate twice for double drain? No, you can't. Wait, what's that? Can reanimate twice for double drain? Why no block with a cat? Yeah, but then I would use a food just to chump block. I don't. Yeah, I understand, but I don't. I mean, opponent is not a 1, it's on 14. I don't think I want to trade a food for a drain right now. I'm gonna be using my food way better than just draining 1. Alright, I'm gonna play a Wicked Wolf. Autopay, sorry. I am regretting having used a Gilded Goose food for, a food to cast a Gilded Goose. I'm really regretting that play. Do you remember earlier when I tapped the Goose to make another Goose? That was just bad, I think. Alright, Rimrod Knight, draw 2 cards, that's sweet. Whenever you turn these, like, common cards into, you know, vintage playable cards, it's pretty insane. Oh, alright. Crawl or Pooner. Okay, this is the cases where you don't want to crack the goose. Sorry, use the goose for the oven, I'm just gonna sack the Cauldron Familiar and drain them. This is strange because you usually, you know, if they're killing a creature and you have oven out to just sack it, like that's what limited taught us, but not now because we just want to attack here. All right. I don't think I want to go after the Edgeling Keepers in this game. Massacre Girl, that's a good card. I think I'm going to just kill the Crawler Pooner and attack with both. I basically just want to attack in this game. Opponent's on 13. They don't have good blocks here, so they're going to go to 9. Again, missing that point of damage on turn 2 is going to really, really upset me. But other than that, I think we're okay here. You're also being Simic Oko. That's a risky build in paper because I think something's going to happen. I don't know what, but something's going to happen on Monday. Probably is going to get banned Oko, but, you know, maybe Simic still stays a thing. Alright. I think I'm going to block this Rimrock Knight with my Cauldron Familiar. Okay, and I don't think I want to reanimate the Cauldron Familiar EOT because there's this Questing Beast, so I can't attack anyway, so I'm just gonna take my turn. Trail of Crumbs. That's an okay draw. I would rather draw lands. Maybe 24 is too little. Maybe I should play 25. I don't know. Hello, the darkness. Okay. So I kind of want to attack with a Wicked Wolf because my opponent's gonna probably chump block. And then what do I do? I just cast a Paradise Druid, maybe? On the other hand, I can also just play Trail of Crumbs. Yeah, I guess I'm going to do that. Alright, I'll attack with Wicked Wolf. I think this is kind of free 3 damage, unless my opponent wants to chump block with the Innkeeper. They're definitely not going to block with Questing Beast, or they are doing it. No, they're not, because they just sacrifice a food, and this is a 4/4 indestructible. Alright, so they're on 5. I'm going to play Trail of Crumbs, make a food, and then I'm going to sack the goose. Actually, I'm just going to reanimate the Cauldron Familiar, drain him. Yeah, I'm going to just do this now, so that I can hit the land drop off the Trail of Crumbs. Auto pay. Yeah, I get Castle Locthwain. Yeah, you don't prevent the damage. It's not preventing any damage. This is just indestructible. There's not any damage prevention. Our opponent's on 4, potentially 3. I could have taken the other Cauldron Familiar, but I just don't have mana to cast it. So I'm just gonna pass the turn now. I'm just in the commanding position here. End of turn, I can just suck this again, use the Trail of Crumbs ability again. And then I'm just gonna, I don't know how I'm finding the last damage, but probably just with Cauldron Familiar or Witch's Oven. Alright. Thank you to Tech for sharing your opinion on the ban list. Okay, so the Gilded Goose is about to die. Once again, we have the option of sacrificing it to the oven. And once again, I think I'm gonna decline that option. I can also sacrifice this for mana, but I don't think I need the mana at all. I just do way better use of the food here, so I'm gonna just let it resolve. Crawler is very good against the Gilded Goose deck. But still, this is not enough to, I think, oh wow. That's a weird play. Why don't I plan to do that? Alright, let's just make this indestructible. I don't have a great use of that food right now. I think I'm gonna go decline, I think. Alright. You should attack with the Edgeling Keepers as well. They're not. Okay, so I go to 9. And now end of turn, I'm gonna sack the Cauldron Familiar and then reanimate it and then use a Trail of Crumbs. I guess I should have... I guess I should have used the Trail of Crumbs when I sacked the food to the Wicked Wolf. That would have maybe been better. Because this way This meant that I wouldn't have needed to reanimate the Cauldron Familiar now. Yeah, that would have been better. My mistake. Alright, so my opponent's on 3. I think I'm just gonna go Massacre Girl here. The question is, do I want to attack with a Wicked Wolf? I think so. How are they blocking? If they block with a Questing Beast, I can just sack this, make a food, and pump. Probably chump blocking. You know what? I'm gonna go no attack here. I think I need all these creatures to kill the Questing Beast. So I'm just going to sack the Cauldron Familiar for food. And I'm going to play Massacre Girl and pass the turn. The Wicked Wolf will die with the rest. And now I'm basically going to sit down on this Massacre Girl to block their Questing Beast, if they have it. And I have this Cauldron Familiar to drain him. Alright. If Oko doesn't get banned, do you think is going to... Oko? No, Oko, I think Oko's press right now is super low. I think Oko is just an incredible card. Alright, I concede. But this game was like set up in a way where the Cauldron Familiar did a lot of early damage, and then we just took control over the game, and then won the game with like that chipping away damage. We mulliganed to 5 in this game. Very, very good performance of this deck. For sure. That's true, MTG banned card. That's true, I forgot. What I should have done with the Witch's Oven is I should have sacrificed the Wicked Wolf. I forgot that Witch's Oven says, if you sacrifice a creature with toughness 4 or more, you get 2 food. So I should have done that instead of sacrificing the Cauldron Familiar. I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna sacrifice this instead of this. But yeah, I would have made 1 more food. Alright. So I'm playing as red-green. Lovestruck Beast is incredible against red-green. I've played red-green and GP Richmond, and I've died to Lovestruck Beast over and over. What do we don't want? Probably some of the most expensive card like Liliana, the Dreadhorde General. Even though this card is not bad, of course, against creature decks. Maybe Paradise Druid? Maybe 1 Trail of Crumbs, actually. Trail of Crumbs is a good card, but it could get redundant. Alright. Oh, other people pointed it out. Okay, sure. Yeah. Yeah, Leyline of the Void in my sideboard is for the mirror. I mean, a lot of people are playing this deck. Okay, your opponent goes first. Alright, this... It's not great, honestly. I prefer my mulligan to 5 in previous game. Which kind of means that you could mulligan bad hands, but, I mean, I'm not going to mulligan this hand, you know? Despite... Gilded Goose is not insane in this match, especially now. Like, now I'm not going to get a Gilded Goose. Which could be the reason to board Gilded Goose out, but at the end of the day, we're making the, like, just a 1 green... Basically, it's a, 3 to share the card... That's played in draft, Curious Pair. Yeah, like normally you would take Gilded Goose here, but I don't think I want to right now. Like, maybe I should board it out, but when we were practicing against Gruul with Sultai, we ended up not sideboarding out Goose because we said that the food token is just relevant for like Wicked Wolf and stuff. And in this deck even more because you have things like that. Main deck Leyline? No. Okay, they are once again doing the combo I call it, Edge Ruin Keeper into Rimrock Knight is a pretty powerful combination. Or on the other end, we go slow, which maybe could not be the way. Did I board out the Trail of Crumbs? I think I did. Ethereal Absolution in the sideboard. I never liked that. It could be good, actually, now that people are playing a lot of cat food. Alright, I need to Murderous Rider now. I smell what's it called? Veil of Summer. Alright, let's just kill that. Also, I could put some Noxious Grasp in my sideboard. You have no Lovestruck Beast? I mean, it's not that hard, right? You mean on Arena or in paper? In paper must be basically free. On Arena, yeah, sure. I could see a rare wild card being expensive. Alright, so they are doing the thing. Now I kind of regret not having killed the Edgewing Keeper. But that was just too risky if they had like... Ooh, this means Veil of Summer. But I don't care, because I have the powerful Wicked Wolf. He does not care about Bill of Summer. No, I think overall was the correct play. Or Rimmer Knight. I'm on 7, wow. So I'm going down to 1 life here. This is the problem with Murderous Rider. Sometimes the 2 life really matters. Like this, I think this is worse than Era's Downfall overall. Alright, I got a 1. Oh, did it not kill me? Alright, my opponent decided not to kill me, and I'm gonna gladly accept the offer. Alright, I'll attack. They're gonna be like, block. Yeah, usually I don't even bother attacking in these cases, but I guess this makes my Massacre Girl take less. Think of Casualties of War main deck. I don't think it doesn't matter at all with the deck. Casualties of War is good in like Sultai because you're like a slow deck and such, but in this deck, Casualties of War just doesn't fit the deck. We're somehow in this game. We are somehow in this game. Alright, what do we do here? I think I just want to play Vraska and draw a card. I'll sacrifice... What if I sacrifice a Trail of Crumbs? No, I'll sacrifice... Because lands are good. But I guess that's too many. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on not fetching. You might wonder why, man, we were not fetching. I don't know. I don't have the answer. Alright, I'll pass the turn here. Alright, I'm finally dead. A good game, opponent. Where's your pal, Oko? Quick, we're no Oko gamer today. We are no Oko gamer today. Or maybe yes, who knows. Maybe we'll be at some point. Alright. So my opponent has Veil of Summer. And I'm very scared about that. But my deck honestly just doesn't have that many. Like, I kind of built my deck in a way where only Murderous Rider gets hit by that. I think I want a Paradise Druid back in the main deck. I'm actually gonna board out another Trail of... Maybe a Cauldron Familiar. I'm sure I get the combo and blah blah blah, but... Yeah, I think can cut Cauldron Familiar. Oko Gamer, another time. Alright, did you see my Oko t-shirt, guys? Did you see my Oko t-shirt? This t-shirt was given to all the Pro Tour competitors in PT Richmond with the Oko face. Which kinda makes someone think that they'll never ban Oko because of that. But I don't think that could really be the case. Have you played Hordes of Knights? I did not. Only one Vraska seems a mistake. Really? Why is that? Alright. So, I think I'm gonna take a Paradise Druid. My hand looks like some hand that just would love to exploit some mana ramping. What matchup do you want Vraska for? Alright, Adjutant Keeper is a staple every game. That's fine. This is kind of what my opponent's doing, you know? Alright, so... Yeah, sure. I play Paradise Druid. Actually, I could have maybe done Trail of Crumbs, Gilded Goose. Like, play Gilded Goose now, next turn play Trail of Crumbs, and then I had, like, my slate of hand at the ready. But I also don't want to go Gilded Goose in the face of a... What's it called? The Crawler Pooner. Okay, Lovestruck Beast is a good draw. Especially because my opponent played a Cindervines there. I think I'm just gonna play Lovestruck Beast. Oh yeah, that's true. I was thinking about I play Lovestruck Beast also because I don't take any damage from the Cindervines, but I forgot that this part is a spell. Alright, sure. So I got my Lovestruck Beast out. And if they want to kill my Witch's Oven, I'll be okay with that. And next turn I can attack with the 5/5 only. You don't want to trade the 1/1. Alright, that's okay. Do they have the third land? Well, quickly, I wish. Alright, so they do nothing, which is very good news. Wicked Wolf is also very good news. They could have Rimrock Knight, though, so I'm not going to play Wicked Wolf on a 1. I'm just gonna attack with a 5/5 here. Boom, they go to 15. And now what do we do? I want to play Trail of Crumbs. Although I'm not going to use the... if they kill Trail of Crumbs, I'm not going to use the food sacrifice ability. So I kind of want to just play a Gilded Goose in the Once Upon a Time. I think I will, actually. Again, as I said, I don't want to play Wicked Wolf because it's too bad against the Rimrock Knight. Just gonna play Once Upon a Time, get in a land, most likely. Or not, because there's none. But that's fine. I'm still in a good spot here. I take Gilded Goose, go double Gilded Goose, and then I think I'm in a very good position here. Because next turn I can go Trail of Crumbs, and then I can just immediately tap the goose, the quiz, and make 2 food and stuff like that. Yeah, your opponent negated your Lovestruck Beast, yeah. Yeah, as I said yesterday, it's funny how negate is super powerful against it. Oh wow, they're actually killing my Oben. I don't think I want to use it. I think all my creatures are relevant here. I could sacrifice a Paradise Druid, but I don't have mana. I don't think I want to suck the Oben. Sorry, I don't want to suck any creature. I was saying that against Green Black Adventure, negate is super powerful. Super powerful. Because it really counters a lot of stuff. Okay, so they go Lovestruck Beast. She's a good blocker for my own Lovestruck Beast. Alright, do I want to just trade here? Because I can also just go Wicked Wolf, suck 2 food. But I think that's too bad. I was gonna go Trail of Crumbs. And I'm gonna look for just Slate of Hand with my Gilded Goose, I think. Resolve. Pay. Alright, Vraska is a powerful one. I mean, definitely not gonna take another Trail of Crumbs there. I think I just want to make a land drop here. So I'm gonna keep on doing this. Alright. So now I could sacrifice this for life, but I'd rather just play another Trail of Crumbs, I think. This is basically like... do I want to attack also? That's also that question. But no, I don't think so, because I could kill the Lovestruck Beast with a Vraska that's revealed. Why don't you kill their innkeepers? I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer. I think maybe I am, because do you remember game 1 what happened? I don't know. I just feel like this game could go like game 1. All right, they're attacking me. I guess I'll block. I'm on 14 already. And they don't have Amber Cleave up, so. Alright, so they have Veil of Summer up. Alright, that's a Cauldron Familiar. Although my opponent killed the Oben. So what do we want to do here? I think I want to activate the Goose for the Slate of Hand ability. Looking for Massacre Girl. I will bring Delver. Yeah, I will bring 4-color Delver. That's my deck. What did you send me? Oh, that's awful. That picture is awful. Alright, whatever. Let's take a forest. Do I want to activate the Trail of Crumbs again? I guess, right? I don't think I... Oh, there it is. That's my girl. But the question is, do I want to play Massacre Girl in this spot? Because I can. I think Massacre Girl would be pretty good here. I can also get Witch's Owen and then just run away with the advantage. Way more than my opponent. No, I think I want to get the Massacre Girl. Not sure. It was a very, very tough call there. Okay, do I want to use the goose to do the Trail of Crumbs thing again? I think I just want to keep this food around. I think that's better. Just gonna play Massacre Girl and pass the turn. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe I'm actually going to use the goose here. No, actually, I didn't. Alright. Let's see. No, this died. Okay, alright, whatever. I just changed my mind, but it was too late. Yep. Alright, I'll pass the turn. Sure, they have infinite cards, but they're still playing Gruul. It's not they're playing, like, you know, they're infinite cards. I think, like, clearing a board with a hand like this, I think it's fine, even if they have infinite cards. Like, if they're infinite cards or, like, I don't know, a bunch of Rimrock Knights, who cares, right? Or like a Questing Beast, I don't care. Okay, I'm gonna make a Fabled Passage, sacrifice it for, I don't know, whatever, forest. Now I'm gonna play Wicked Wolf, kill the Questing Beast, suck the food, and activate double Trail of Crumbs. I just think that might, this is why I actually was I think it was a very, very good play to not suck the food with Gilded Goose last turn. Because this way I can exploit both of the Trail of Crumbs ability and not just once. Alright, I'm gonna get caught, I think. I don't know. Alright, my opponent has Veil of Summer, but they don't have another land. And I don't want to get a land here. I'm very happy I did this go. How did the Legacy tournament yesterday? I won my match against Bob Wang. He was playing lands, I was playing for Color Delver. The match was very, very cool. You can definitely take a look at that. And ended up winning, and now I think I'm top 8. There's like a bunch of brackets that they're kind of obscure, but that's fine. Alright, so there are 9. I'll attack. I think I'm going to sacrifice a Trail of Crumbs to my Vraska here. Yeah. So I'm gonna play Vraska. I don't want to kill the Rimrock Knight. They have 1 forest up. The best way to play around Veil of Summer is just, you know, not do anything. I see this deck very often. I mean, because it's played by a streamer, Crookeds, and so, you know, streamer popularized decks very easily these days. I could sacrifice a land, but I think I could use all my lands here. Julia Nab did all the pixels animation. Alright. And our opponent is on 3, meaning that they have to kill the Massacre Girl now with another Domber's ambush. Okay, they get rid of 1 of Veil of Summer. They could have more. So if they have green mana up, I'm not gonna, you know, play Swift End. I might just play, you know, the Murderous Rider part. Good game, they say. Alright, good game. Alright, I'm very happy about this match. This was a pretty good showing of the deck, I think. Pretty good showing of the deck. Wait, isn't it Crookeds? How do you say that? Shepherd of the Flock. Good card. Let's go. Put black removals on side? I don't think so. I think the reason why we won this game is that we played around the Veil of Summer very well. Because our deck just had green cards instead of black cards. I think black removal spell, it's a time in the metagame, I think, where like Veil of Summer is so popular, it just makes, you know, those like my deck was Cyber only has Swift End and 1 Vraska. It's very, very efficient against Veil of Summer. Cruel Keys. No, I don't know that. Hello, Sarah. Good morning. How am I? I'm pretty tired. I incredibly well recovered from the jet lag. I did not wake up a single time in these 3 days in the middle of the night like I used to do back in the other travel. But yesterday I played the Legacy Premier League. My match was at like midnight and a half. So I made the big mistake of taking a coffee at dinner and I just stayed wide awake until 2 a.m. I stayed wide awake until 2 a.m. Alright, looking for a goose. Where are you, goose? Are you there? No. There's a cat. It's not the same as a goose, but that's okay. Also, yesterday, there's the new TV show that I like. It's called The End of the F*** World. It's an English show. It's a second season. I really like that show the first time. How did your draft go, Mangu? My draft go? Where? At the PT? I went 1 and 2 with a pretty powerful deck. Okay, I'm gonna attack for 1. If they shock my Cauldron Familiar, that's gonna be okay. Let's play this Crumbs, and let's go. It's on Netflix. Yeah. It's a cool show. I mean, you have to... I don't know. I watched season 1. I was like, you know, I like this show. I don't know. Wow, main deck Ashiok. I guess the opponent's prepared. Alright, they mill themselves. Alright, guys. Opponent just milled themselves. I think I want to kill the Ashiok. Just because not only they can keep on milling themselves, they can also just kill the Cauldron Familiar and mill me. I mean, I guess they have a food out, but I'd rather, I don't know. I think this is fine. You played any Pioneer? Not yet. I'm planning on playing Pioneer after MC Los Angeles. Although on Sunday I have a Pioneer tournament. I think I want to play the Smuggler's Copter Oko deck. I don't know if you saw it. Okay, what do we do? I definitely want to play a Goose. The question is, do I want to play a Paradise Druid or Murderous Rider? I think I want to play Murderous Rider. And if you ask me why, I don't know what to answer. So maybe I should just play Paradise Druid. Yeah, I mean, if they have Flame Sweep, it's gonna be sad. Or I think I'm going to attack Jace. You're a boomer and too old to play Magic? I don't know. I don't think there's such thing as age to play this game, as long as you have the mentality, the right mentality. Oh, the Land of Devotion is gonna be good here, that's true. You saw the Mono Blue Devotion. That's true, right? The Merkiat. I mean, I haven't played any Pioneer. I just played it at the beginning when the format just started. A lot of people, I mean, I was just excited about Mono Blue Devotion, but the people who are playing the format are not winning with it. So it must mean that the deck sucks. I don't know. 8 Trouble Master Gruel. I was trying the blue-green version. Similar. Alright, I did a lot of work, and they finally reanimated the Phoenix. I'm not going to block. Alright, I need to hit some goodies now. So I'm gonna Mild. Alright, that's a good card. I'm going to use the Goose ability. Sleight of Hand. Massacre Girl. I'm gonna take it, but I'm not planning on casting Massacre Girl right now. I think I'm just gonna play this and Main Reaper. I think I'm losing this game. Can shuffle card with arthritis. Yeah, opponent's doing their thing pretty well, I would say. You remember we played that deck. We played that deck. At this point, it was a long time ago. It was a pretty long time ago. But I remember playing that deck. Cool things. Cool things going on. I don't think I can beat what my opponent is doing right now. I can't even play Massacre Girl because I'm just gonna die. Time to mulligan to Leyline? Yeah, that's true. Alright, what do we do? So opponent has 2 blockers. I'm going to attack with my creatures, I think. So 2 blockers to block this. They only take 3 damage. I don't even know if we should attack. I mean, I probably should use this for mana, right? Yeah, I'm gonna use this for mana. Whatever. Let's do this. Let's attack first. This is a lot of effort for just 1 damage, probably. Alright, gain 2 life, back to 9. Now, I'm going to just add black and sweep my board. I'm not going to use the Goose ability because I want to keep this food around to reanimate the Cauldron Familiar. Is Oko banned from Standard? It is not. Alright, we are losing a lot of life, and that's fine. Okay, I'll play the Swamp. I'll cast the Cauldron Familiar. I'll play a Gilded Goose and pass the turn. Yeah, I maybe should have not played this and just used the Trail of Crumbs when I was playing this from the graveyard. Maybe that would have been better. I didn't see the first batch of cards added to Historic is out? Or really? So these are the cards that will be added to Historic. Oh wow, Crib Breaker. Oh wow. Mindstone. Mindstone is a good card. Mindstone is a good card. That's so strange. Why would they do that? Why would they, I don't know, spend like time and like things to do such thing? It feels so strange to me that what they want to do with the resources is just add a bunch of old cards to an arena format. It feels very strange. Do this still cost wild cards? I don't. No. Chodizzle. That was taken out immediately. That was taken out immediately. Thank you, Neodim. Yeah, so I got these cards in MTG Richmond, all the cards. The Moxes, the Time Vault, and all the better power. But I was afraid of posting it until I put them in the safe. So I wanted to be back home, you know, go in the bank, put them in the safe, and then tweet about them. Yeah. I'm very happy about those. Can't wait to play Vintage next Sunday. Next Saturday, actually. If they shot, you're dead. Yeah, no, I'm dead in this game. Like it's basically impossible that I come back. I could get 1 live. But I'm going to qualify for Worlds. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying my best. Opponent is so unlucky. They milled like, I don't know, the whole deck and found only 1 Phoenix. It's still gonna beat me very soundly though. Not chump block. I basically just don't have any way to win the game here. I'm just gonna concede. There's just no way I can win. It's not as much consuming as many think. Alright, so we got Leyline of the Void for this matchup. 1, 2, 3. We want Duresses. That's it. What we don't want is Liliana and Massacre Girls. Actually, Massacre Girl could be fine if they have like a bunch of like Sahili token. Vraska seems good. Wicked Wolf does not seem insane. Murderous Rider. No, Murderous Rider is strong. I keep on cutting Once Upon a Time. I just don't like Once Upon a Time too much in this deck. You just want to add the Giant on Arena? Yeah, but maybe if you complain enough on Twitter, that will make it for you. This black-green deck feels like a worse Sultai. I don't know XD. I remember back in the day where we were using XD daily. And then it kinda... We kinda just... I don't know. I don't use it anymore. Do you guys still use XD? I might play this Friday. Yeah. Playing Magic is great. Alright, I'm gonna get Cauldron Familiar just because we have the combo. Bring back XD? Yeah, I think bringing back XD is good. Also remember when I was... And I think I'm still using LOL, but I'm not using LOL anymore as I was doing when I was a kid, when I was younger. You're over 30, so you XT consistently? Oh, I didn't know that. Over 30 is XT consistently? Okay. Feel ammo my XT later. Alright, I gotta get drawn on secrets. I don't even wanna see the other cards. The reason why I boarded in Duress was exactly for the drawn in secret. Also, this time around, I'm not gonna forget about the Cauldron Familiar. I'm just gonna use it immediately. The witch is opened. Alright, guys. I'm just gonna use this immediately. Boom. I don't wanna forget about it. Alright. Do they have lands? Wait, did you just say don't keep... They just kept the hand without lands? You use both XD and LOL. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like XD is... I don't know. Okay, my opponent hit a land drop. Lucky. I think I'm gonna Duress them. Discovery. Yeah, I guess I'll take that. I'll attack, play Witch's Oven. Take a Swamp. I have nothing going on, basically. I have like one card in hand on turn 3, but I'm also trying to disrupt them. Duress pretty good here. Oh, ASD. That's true. We were using ASD. Were other people in the world also using ASD? The first 3 thing in the QWERTY keyboard, right? ASD. Alright, they mill themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, the good old mill nothing. And then play 0-4, bam. Is this Golgari cats? It is Golgari, and it has cats, as you can see. So yes, it's Golgari cats. Alright. Hopefully Chalice of the Void Day wasn't implemented on Arena, or that would have been pretty good in this deck. I wonder why they added cards. Like, it makes no sense to me that they wanted to add cards. It really makes no sense to me. Alright, I'm not going to reanimate the Cauldron Familiar since I'm not going to attack, so might as well just keep it here. Alright, once upon a time, what does it find? Basically nothing. I'd rather get a Gilded Goose than a Cauldron Familiar. It's pretty insane that they have literally nothing going on. It's 0 cards in on turn 4 and nothing going on other than this, like, fringe combo. But it's okay. Andrea, if you have time, I wanted to ask you something about Gruul Adventure. Alright, Xero76. Did you read my article? Or at least saw my article? It's on channelfireball.com, the website that you should check every day when you wake up and when you go to sleep. What does it have? It has an article from Andrea Mengucci. It's a pretty short one, you know, the deck guide aren't very long. And it has a deck list, and it has a sideboard, a very, you know, quick sideboard guide. There's some explanation why to play this deck over other decks. And it's very easy to have access. I'm gonna just link it to you, just in case you are one of those super... Oh, you're reading it. Yeah, so the reason why Javier played Spyglass is because of the Oven. Which makes sense, but on the other hand, I don't think Spyglass is good at all. Especially if you play against the deck with Oko, because you name Oven and then you just Oko your Spyglass. Which is a thing that just makes me think that Spyglass is unplayable right now. Maybe post Oko ban, if they ban Oko, it would be better. But I think right now, yeah, I just find Spyglass unplayable. And I put the Great Hand, which is also, you might say, very bad against Oko. Yeah, sure, but you don't sideboard in that matchup. Ravioli? I don't know. The Merkiat. I have a problem with the ravioli nomenclature that Americans used to. Americans use ravioli in the meaning of dumplings, right? Oh wait, where phases are we? I thought we were end step. That's my problem with the nomenclature of ravioli. Alright, we managed to just not find literally anything. But that's fine. That's why we are signed up with a deck with only 1 drop. Right? You just play your 1 drop and then it's over. Also, Vraska uses Spyglass, exactly. I just find Spyglass unplayable. I mean, it's fine, like... And don't come here and tell that Spyglass can name Oko, because you're never gonna bring Spyglass against Oko. Or if you are, it's probably bad. You're welcome, Xera. But I mean, Javier, Martin Mueller, and Seth Manfield decided to play Spyglass at the PT, so it can't be that bad. It's just that I don't like it. Sometimes, like, a decision could be right, and I still don't like you know what I mean, right? Okay, so they Ashiok. They Ashiok themselves or me? Themselves, Babine. It's gonna exile my graveyard though, but luckily there's nothing. Remember, Ashiok works like that. It doesn't matter who you're targeting, it's still gonna exile the graveyard. Alright, I think I'm gonna suck a food for life here. For gaining 3 life. Because I'm making a food of the Gilded Goose. Yesterday I made a legacy video with Gilded Goose, guys. Gilded Goose approaching legacy. Okay. And people go like, oh, I hate cat food because it takes so long on arena. It doesn't. It doesn't. There's things that take way longer. Alright. Ooh! Look at this mono 1-drop cards. Okay, opponent is just keep on not playing the Zero Keeper and just taking damage off of this. They might just die to this. They have a Flame Sweep, sure, but I can just reanimate these. Twice as fast? I don't know. Yeah, Grumpy Old Man doesn't like Spyglass. Okay. I wonder if they will really ban Oko. I don't know. There's... Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. We can't really talk too much right now. I mean, the only thing I'm sure is that we're not gonna play with the Sultai food as we know it at the PT. That's the only thing that I know. Alright, they're still on 3 lands somehow. Will this stop them from attacking? Let's see. It doesn't stop them from attacking. Opponent is relentless in their race. Which, I'm not sure if that's the correct way to approach this game. Because I don't think my opponent's winning this race. But let's not tell them. Let's not tell them. Morning Bondi, how is going? It's going well. We're racing some Arclet Phoenix with some Cauldron Familiar, just like we drew it up, you know? And we only played 1 drop in this game so far. Although, despite playing only 1 drop in this game, we're using all our mana every turn. Alright, we're gonna put my opponent down to 5. Hopefully they just don't find any creeping chill. You like the Sultai cat food? Yeah, this is just Golgari. And you might wonder, why is just Golgari? I don't know, because I feel like cutting Oko from my decks. What's that? Yeah. The Charm is good. It's a good card. Hello, Dragon. 4-color cat food fires. I've heard about that. There's some good rumors about that deck. Alright, luckily my opponent keep on not getting Creeping Chill. Also, we can get Leyline on the Void at some point. Alright, my opponent goes to 3 here. They're very likely going to play Flame Sweep. I have the feeling. I have that feeling. Alright. Do we want to suck multiple food? I guess so. And now the question is, do I want to... Ma porca puttana, I fetched with Ashiok in play. Come on, chat, you're supposed to remind me play like that, right? No, chat. Chat. Where were you when there was an Ashiok in play? Alright, so my opponent has Flame Sweep up. Like, they clearly just didn't do anything this turn to have Flame Sweep up. So, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to untap here. Alright, that's a good one. That's a good one. That was the reason to hold this Cauldron Familiar. And you might wonder, did you think about it, Mango? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It just happened to be like that. It just happened to be like that. It just happened that I chose not to reanimate, to activate this because of the Flame Sweep. And then it also that happened, you know? It's just it's just how it is sometimes. You just play it randomly and get rewarded. Okay, so I think I'm gonna cast this. And then I'll pass. Opponent goes to 3. They're gonna play Flame Sweep EOT. I'm going to sack 2 things to the Witch's Oven. You have lethal, they say. That's true, I have lethal. Nice. Alright, so let's kill them in response, shall we? I'm even going to pay 1 life for Trail of Crumbs. Boom! That's a good game. Hi, why not a mass food? I don't understand the question. Okay, it's okay, Dr. Goldhead. Next time you can remember about the... Alright, this game was pretty strange. I think my opponent made a huge mistake by attacking with Phoenix every turn. That's just misinterpreting the game state, I think. Like, they were under race, and they were just keep on attacking while I just had the Cauldron Familiar and the Gilded Goose. Maybe they underestimate the power of Gilded Goose. Gilded Goose can sometimes be a Death Ray Shaman. And he just proved that. Alright. I could have Thrashing Brontodon to kill the Drowning Secrets, but I'd rather not. Cats are better than Phoenixes. I mean, one is real, one isn't, so yeah. I'm not using Oko because I'm not playing blue right now. Alright, 1-1. We won this game only by playing 1-drop, which is pretty incredible. I like the confidence. Come on, where's my Leyline? I mean, I can't mulligan hand like this, but I do have 3 Leyline of the Void. That would be incredible in this matchup. Is a Sunset Trophy bad? Yes. I've always despised the Sunset Trophy, and I will despise it. Not forever, but... Alright, once again, we just played Duress because we need to get the Downing Secrets. This card is... it basically gives my opponent an inevitability. That's just, like, insane. Alright, they're not opting, which means that they want to set up for the Phoenix turn. Okay, so Trail of Crumbs is better mana efficient. Yeah, I think Trail of Crumbs is just better mana efficient, that's it. Because Gilded Goose is not doing much. I mean, no, probably not. So let me see. If I go Gilded Goose, then I can go Mina Reaper, and the next turn I can go Trail of Crumbs and do the Gilded Goose thing. So I think it's probably better if I go Gilded Goose here. I just find that Sunset Trophy always bad. Like the fact that you give all your opponent a land untapped, it's huge. It's very, very big. Alright. Okay, so my turn is lined up here. I'll play Mina Reaper pass. Like yesterday I played the Legacy video, and my opponent played 2 Sunset Trophy on my 2 Okos, and I felt that they lost that game there, like where I don't know, I just got so much money immediately, and like, if it was Abrupt Decay, it would have been incredibly much better. Of course, if talking about standard, you can't play Abrupt Decay, but like, I don't know, Mina Reaper, stuff like that are just better. What did you play in your Legacy video? I played like a banned mid-range with Gilded Goose and Oko. And the card called Savin's Reclamation, which is a new card, but very, very good. Alright. I don't know what they did, but there's a Phoenix attacking me. I wasn't really paying attention. Okay, so let's go Trail of Crumbs. Or I can go Mina Reaper. How does that sound? How does that sound? Nah, you know what? I'm gonna play Trail of Crumbs and just look at the top 2, I think. I don't know what to do. I'm so in doubt. So in doubt. Alright, what if we just do this? Yeah, what if we just do this? It's probably not right, because we're just giving up a Trail of Crumbs trigger, but we're also just putting into play a Mina Reaper and a Trail of Crumbs. And next turn we can do things with all mana up. I think it's better. You're late to the stream, but Pioneering Arena is exciting. Yeah, I mean, they just, yeah, they announced it, but who knows what's gonna happen. It's okay, I mean, at least people that said, ooh, they announced Pioneer, but it's not an arena, Wizard sucks, are just gonna be like, oh yeah, they're thinking about it. I don't understand why, you know, it's not that every new thing has to be Pioneer related. Like, Magic is still a paper game, and Magic Online still makes Wizards a lot of money. So it's good that they keep on keeping Magic Online alive. Like, they made Pioneer all the prices on Magical Line spiked, so people had to buy tickets first. And also they made like 20,000 PTQ in a week. Pioneer. So people have to, you know, pay ticks to register to the events. So Pioneer was an incredible move by Wizards, and it doesn't have to be arena related. What is Pioneer? It's a new format the Wizards announced. Okay, I'm gonna attack with these first. Alright, our opponent wants to trade. I'm happy with that. Just drawing 2 cards. My hand wasn't really doing much, so I'm happy to draw a couple of cards here. Mina Reaper is a powerful card. Alright, unfortunately I don't see any Leyline of the Void. I'm pretty sure there's 3 in my deck. If I just draw 1... I mean, I'm gonna lose, I think, to this Arclet Phoenixes. That's pretty unfortunate, because I really wanted to win this game.
In some cases...
Hello, Tiga.
That's gotta become a meme at some point.
Thank you very much, Tiga, for your sub. Welcome to the stream. And everybody else as well. Alright. Resolve. I'll play with a green, so if I get the Leyline, I have a black floating, and I can cast Leyline. Alright, there it is. Now we have a Leyline and a Void in play. And, I don't know, they still have a Phoenix. They still have a Phoenix, but that's that. They only have a Phoenix in the graveyard. Everything else is not gonna go in the graveyard. This is not Rest in Peace. Yeah, it's probably worth it, I agree, but still, like, it takes a while. Alright, we can Massacre Girl, as someone pointed out. Yeah, we can. We can Massacre Girl. That sounds like a good play. Let's attack first. You would sack food for life, but then we wouldn't have played Leyline last turn. Alright, so this turn I could play Massacre Girl, or I could play Gilded Goose. Play Forest. So that I can suck the food to gain life, activate the Trail of Crumbs, and make a food with the Gilded Goose. And now we're just racing our opponent slowly. They can't really do much. I have a Leyline of the Void in play. They just have a 3-2. Ay. They actually can do something. Turns out. Alright, I might just chump block here. I think I'm gonna chump block here. Yeah. You should have part that, just attack first. I wouldn't have chump blocked. Okay, so I'm going to make a food of the goose. Suck this food to gain life, and use the Trail of Crumbs. Yeah, good thing I saved that Massacre Girl indeed. Alright. Ooh, Murderous Rider. I can also do that. Alright, let me think what to do. What to do best here. So I have 7 mana, right? 4, 2, 6, 7. So I can cast Massacre Girl. I'll take 3 damage. And then I have what? 2 mana? I guess I just make a food with this. And play Massacre Girl. I think that's better, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna track Fabled Passage now, just in case they Ashiok me. They Ashioked me earlier. Alright, so I'll make a food. Yeah, I think I'm in a good spot here. I'll make a food. And then I'll play Massacre Girl. Everything dies, I draw 3 cards. Remember, things go in my graveyard. Leyline of Void is not Rest in Peace, okay? It just targets an opponent. I think. Yeah. Yeah, he draws a card with Murderous Rider. That's why I didn't play Murderous Rider. Dai! Che cazzo? Ma porca madosca, porca! I didn't count. Dio. I could have reanimated the Cauldron Familiar after the first trigger to kill the Niv Mizzet, but I did not. For sure I thought this would die. Didn't have 4 creatures. Oh, that's true, because the Massacre Girl goes in exile and it doesn't trigger. That must be the reason. Dio bono, Dio bono. No, it's not. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think that these things wouldn't trigger Massacre Girl. That's it. Fuck. I'm gonna lose to that. It's not math, it's just that I didn't know the interaction between Massacre Girl and Leyline of the Void, because it never came up. Alright, good game. I'm gonna lose this game for my mistake, which is actually what should happen every time. Why is there a Leyline? Yeah, I mean, as you can see, there's a Leyline of the Void in the sideboard. It's mainly for the cat food deck, but also it happens to be good against the Arclight Phoenix deck. But yeah, we lost this game, but we would have obviously won if we had played tight. Leyline Massacre Girl didn't trigger. Yeah. It's okay, we learned that. At the end of the day, you know, we taught the lesson to me and everybody else in the chat, so it was definitely worth it. So next time you have a Leyline on the Void and the Massacre Girl, you have to remember that your opponent's creature don't trigger the Massacre Girl. So what we should have done here was Massacre Girl triggered the first time, the Cauldron Familiar dies, we reanimate the Cauldron Familiar, and then the Massacre Girl triggers for 1 additional. So that's what should have happened. Leyline on the Void was played by the GP winner. By the GP winner, Abe Corrigan. He was playing 2 Leyline of the Void in his sideboard. Alright, that's a good hand. I think I'm gonna just lead off with Fabled Passage instead of the Cauldron Familiar. I'm gonna give up on like 2 damage, but I don't think I care. I'd rather just being able to curve out Trail of Crumbs to the Midnight Reaper. Leyline wasn't playing the PT? Yes, because people were not ready for the mirror match. But at the GP, people were ready at the mirror match. There was a lot of Sultai food. I think in the top 8, there was 3 to 4 Sultai food deck. And that's definitely very smart. Definitely very smart. It's no surprise that the guy won the GP. Like, other people were not playing Leyline, and he was, and he won the GP. Exactly. Die means goes to the graveyard. Whoa, Thought Erasure. I did not know that Thought Erasure was still legal in the formats. I thought this card was banned with M20 when they print Veil of Summer. I thought Wizards announced the ban of Thought Erasure, but apparently, here it is, discarding my Trail of Crumbs. Alright. I played against Substan yesterday. I think Substan is a guy that came in the chat later saying, hello, nice to play against you. Alright, epic down for my Midnight Reaper. Whoa, opponent is playing some cards that I haven't seen in a long time. Good on them. Alright, I don't think I want to cast my cards. I don't want to either wrath my board or play a 2-3 lifelink. Narsetta, va bene. Just gonna attack Narset. I don't plan on going Murderous Rider on that. Ritual of Sooth. Sure. Let's attack the Narset. I mean, I'm definitely losing this game. If I had went turn 2 Trail of Crumbs, I think the game would have been totally different. But as it is, opponent got rid of Trail of Crumbs and you know, things are looking pretty bad. Yeah, Doom, I think so. Opponent wants Veil of Summer to be banned. It's basically like same people that were calling Teferi, they wanted Teferi to be banned, they were playing Mono Blue. Back in the days. Alright, 5 mana 4/4 Menace. Boom. You should have played Massacre Girl there? What? No? I don't want to help my opponent. Oh wow, there's white as well? Does anyone not want Veil of Summer to be banned? I mean, Veil of Summer, like, I don't know, since Serena kicked in, everybody wants everything to be banned, you know? It's not a very, I don't know. It's not a very healthy way to approach things. If your deck is bad against a card, you don't want it to be banned. You just play another deck for a while, you know? Sure, if the card gets to be unbeatable, like Field of the Dead or Oko, it's fine that they ban it, but... Alright, Dragone Bolas. Sure. What did you do with it? Just kill one of my 2 creatures? I hope so. Alright, they killed my creature. Sure, I draw a card. Massacre Girl number 2. That's sweet. Alright, let's attack the Bolas. And then I'll play Massacre Girl, which is not gonna do anything, it's just a dude. Or a girl in this case. And then I'll play Gilded Goose and pass. No, people wanted Teferi to be banned for the whole time he was around. Come on, don't you remember? Don't you remember? Whenever my opponent... Whenever a player forgot about the Teferi ability, and then just complained about the Teferi. Okay. No, Teferi 3. Teferi 3. Right, come on. Come on. And if it wasn't for Teferi 3, we would have had Wilderness Reclamation decks the whole time. And then people... I don't know, whatever. Let's not get into the banning things again. Alright, opponent's fighting. That's a good card. Alright, I'm gonna reanimate the Cauldron Familiar EOT just to attack. Sure. I'm going to attack this and that. I think once again I'm gonna hold on this Murderous Rider. Actually, I'm gonna cast it. No, I think it's better if I cast it. Boom. Yeah, I could have just killed the bolus, but this way I make a food. I think it's better. Sarkhan, boom. Alright, now I wish I didn't cast this. I did not expect them to play Sarkhan, but such is life. Exactly, Pretty. You know though what's gonna happen? So, if they ban Akko, I think people will not complain and we'll be happy. I will be happy for a while. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a very, very good one. Alright, let's do this little man thing. What do we find? Wicked Wolf? There it is! So, are they dead? They're not. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna cast Wicked Wolf, suck the food, use the Trail of Crumbs, attack Sarkhan and my opponent. Even if they draw Sweeper, that's fine. I'm gonna draw 5 cards and kill them. Mina Reaper is insane against controls. So happy to play Mina Reaper, like back in the days of Golgari mid-range. This extra brings me back to last year. Alright, so what am I playing against? Just guys, Grixis, probably Grixis Fires, Planeswalker. I'm gonna bring in Duress and Veil of Summer. Maybe Trashy B as well. Alright, I'll cut Wicked Wolf. Massacre Girls, not Liliana, thanks. I think Once Upon a Time is very bad. I'm gonna cut them, I think, entirely. Maybe I can keep one. Just because you can just have one and be happy with it. And I'll leave the combo. The Witch's Oven is pretty powerful, especially if you land the Trail of Crumbs. Alright, let's go with this. If you cut the top end, you cut the land. No, because I also cut Once Upon a Time. Alright. I wish I won the previous match. It's just silly. What? Alright. On the draw with our green and black deck. Mulligan. Alright, let's keep this. What do we bottom? So Once Upon a Time can give us a forest. So I want to keep Once Upon a Time. But I also don't want to get greedy and bottom one of these. What if I just bottom... I'm gonna bottom the Trashy B. Sure, they can play Fires and I'll be upset. But if they're not playing Fires, which is like not unreasonable. The Thrashing Brontodon is just pretty bad. Alright, I drew a forest. Which kinda sucks. Because I kept Once Upon a Time just basically because of that. Alright, but I got also Mina Reaper, so that's good. Yeah, you see, now we draw Once Upon a Time, we played it once, and then it's fine. And like, that's like pretty good to have like Once Upon a Time, Once Upon a Time in your deck in matchups like this, I think. Yes, that's true, Doom, but on the other hand, there is a... On the other end, there is a Twitch Rivals the next day after the ban list, and it's going to be with the cards banned, like, you know. So when is it? Like the day after, there's a. All right, we need to put a stop If we want to do the Gilded Goose thing end of turn, which I actually want to do. Alright, I get to a Thought Erasure. Alright, so let's do this little event thing. Remember, even if there's Narset, you can still do these things. Alright, let's get a Witch's Open. And now we have the full combo already. So I'm gonna go Witch's Open. I'm gonna go Duress, just in case they have fires. Alright, I have a lot of things going. I think I'm gonna take Spyglass here. And I'll pass the turn. Yeah, 3 travels is gonna be great, I agree. Okay, they -2. That's fine. Remember, Veil of Summer would draw me a card despite Narset because it's my opponent's turn. I should have not played the Oven here. I should have just played Duress, I think. Oh wow, I got another Spyglass. That's good. That's very good. Trail of Crumbs is very powerful. Alright, they're playing Spyglass. Do I want to suck the goose for a food? I don't think so. Alright, so Sorcerer's Spyglass. They could name Fabled Passage. I'm actually very happy if they do. Very, very happy if they do. I have Witch's Open and Cauldron Familiar to find me land drop with the Trail of Crumbs. Alright, name Witch's Open. Do they cast Thought Erasure? Oh, they played Teferi as well. I didn't notice that. Okay, sure. Well, that's pretty good when Noko's banned. It might be. Alright, so they're destroying that. I think at this point might as well just use the Trail of Crumbs ability. Alright, what do we want here? Yeah, land is perfect. I'm gonna get the Overgrown Tomb so I have double black. That's going to exile. Unfortunately, I can't use my Oven. Alright, do I want to leave up Veil of Summer? I think I will. Although they have Teferi next turn, I can just cast Teferi. What if instead I just crush these 2 cards? They have Ritual. So I'm definitely gonna cast this, for sure. Then I could also just cast a Gilded Goose. I think that's just very powerful, yeah. I'm gonna cast Gilded Goose. Do you buy singles at Channel Fireball? Yes, I do singles at Channel Fireball all the time. The price is actually pretty good. And I mean, of course I'm sponsored and everything else, but very often I find prices to be near mint English cards as good as MKM. Especially for foils. Alright, the Ritual of Soothe Me, but I'm okay with that. They draw 2 cards here. No white mana? Yes, they have Interplanar Beacon. Oh wow, I didn't draw 2 white mana because of Narset. That is true, I didn't think about that. Alright. Okay, so what do we do? Now I wish I had now I wish I had that. Now I wish I had that Thrashing Brontodon. I think I want to just maximize the Trail of Crumbs here. So I'm just gonna play Cauldron Familiar and pass. I don't want my opponent to Thought Erasure me, so I'm just gonna leave this up. Didn't get the chance to say hi in Richmond. I'm sorry. I was in Richmond the whole. I was, you know, walking around in Richmond the whole time. A lot of people had the chance to meet me there. Sorry, you did not. Alright, so we drew a forest. That's fine. Let's plug his name in. Alright, so Teferi can't bounce anything, but it can go up. So now, next turn, I'm gonna pay 4 mana to do double Trail of Crumbs. Not sure what we're looking for, but ooh, they just draw a card of Teferi. That's interesting. I guess then maybe they had a 5-drop and looking for a land. Or maybe they had a land looking for a 5-drop. Or maybe they were just looking for something. Yep, they had the 5-drop and looking for a land, I'm pretty sure. Ah, yeah, things are not looking good here. I think despite my strain of value, I don't know if strain is a word, but... Alright, autopay, swamp, autopay, Trashy B. Actually, it's not great, because my opponent has Thought Erasure now. But what can you do? I think I'm going to attack and let the Sarkhan kill my Cauldron Familiar. So I can end of turn reanimate the Cauldron Familiar and trigger double Trail of Crumbs. Cage is symmetric, yeah. You don't want to play Grafdigger's Cage in this deck for sure. Alright, Sarkhan is attacking me for 16. I'm not winning this game, guys. I am not winning this game. But that's fine with game 3. Ooh. I got a 4. Do I have any out? I guess. I mean, I'm gonna draw 3 cards, so I might have some outs. It's cool that despite the Teferi, we're just drawing 2 extra cards. Despite the Teferi and the Narset, we're just going to draw 2 extra cards at the end of my opponent's turn. That's exactly how it should be. Hello, this sucks. Yes, all okay. I guess not really. I'm gonna concede here. Maybe I had a chance, but I was whatever. I was in whatever mode. My opponent managed to cast Nicol Bolas with 3 Temple of Epiphany in play. I think that's enough to declare the victory. Alright, so we got rid of Wicked Wolf. That's fine with me. I actually like this sideboard. Yeah. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Alright, play first for game number 3. This is a mono black hand. I'm gonna keep it because the Midnight Reaper and the Murderous Rider are very strong, such as Duress. So despite we are missing a color, like we could die, you know, without drawing any land, but that could happen in every hand. How do we answer Sarkhan? No, it's not that every deck has to have an answer for a 5-mana Planeswalker, you know. You sometimes just attack it, or, I don't know, Murderous Rider it. Yeah, the problem with... Oh yeah, it's true. Oh, well, that's a very good draw. I think I'm going to still play Duress, though. Just because I believe... Alright, I think I'm going to get rid of Lava Coil. Lava Coil is very powerful. Noxious Grasp is not. I believe that I didn't want my opponent to Thought Erasure my Midnight Reaper. My favorite 99 dish is Paella. Alright. Alright, this end developed pretty well. So I'm gonna play only black cards or X-proof green creature, so that Noxious Grasp is never gonna be relevant. And then meanwhile, I'm attacking here. I'm gonna play more temples. Oh, Interplanar Beacon. Wow, what did they draw? Wow, they drew Lava Coil. Must be. Alright. I was looking for green sources. So that gave me 3 forests. Alright, I'm gonna hold on this. I'm gonna hold on this Murderous Rider for my opponent, Nicol Bolas. I'm also attacking here. I don't care if they have Noxious Grasp. Kill my Paradise Druid if you want. Alright, he casts Nikki B. So draw a card. I'm probably sacrificing the food. Exiling the food. To be correct. Or sacrificing. What was it? Exile, right? Okay, do they have a second spell to cast off the fires? Sure. Alright, so we kill that. Attack your opponent for 3. Cast the Murderous Rider. Draw Veil of Summer. Very good draw. Just beat down with like some shitters over here. But that's okay. Opponent just... No, I think Bolas exiles. He don't sacrifice it, right? Yeah, exile. Alright, let's just play Cryptic Command. And they pass. Good news. So I'm playing the Goose. I'm not gonna play this Forest. Alright, pass the turn. Alright, good news. Opponent's flooding out. Ooh, that's a good draw. Alright. Let's send them to 2 life. Are they dead? They're not quite dead, but they will be soon. They will be dead very soon here. Alright, good game. We basically won this game on behalf of like some random creature, and that's the good thing of being a proactive deck. When you're a proactive deck, you just win this kind of game. Because you can just randomly attack your opponent's mana flooded. Whereas when you're a reactive deck, sometimes you just lose these games where, you know, you just don't do much, and yeah. Classic Grixis game. Opponent also just drew very well at the beginning of the game to you know, to get out of the early situation. Charming Price, I don't think it's very powerful. Maybe if White Winnie becomes the thing with some enter the battlefield effect, but right now it doesn't seem to be the case. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, guys. This is a deck, and I'm gonna run some quick ads, and I'll be back in 30 seconds, okay? I think I drew pretty well. I think I did my best in this game. Like, if you know, were wondering what kind of cards drawing in the mirror match, I think the cards that I drew were very good. Yoko Poco my Yoko. Not sure if that's an Italian joke only or if it's an international thing. But it used to be a joke at some point. Is it? Is that because of like some football player name? Oh yeah, that's what it is. Alright. It's just a joke. Yeah, it must be an Italian opponent. Alright, Brain Pool go. Paradise Druid attack. Return to nature? That's true, although you can't find it off Trail of Crumbs and Once Upon a Time. Alright, another mirror match, sure. This deck is trending right now. Yeah, I mean, it might even happen that they don't ban anything on Monday, because the metagame just switched. And Sultai Food is not relevant anymore. Which is unexpected, but I think it might be the case. I'm gonna play this and just do the Trail of Crumbs thing end of turn. We're looking for Witch's Oven mainly. I guess I should have done it in my turn to find Witch's Oven. Alright, looking for Witch's Oven or what else? Okay, they play Oko. Make a food. Unfortunately, I don't have double black. Is it Cadrega? I don't think there is. Oh, yes. Oh, alright. Sacrifice food. Auto pay. Forest. It's pretty unfortunate, but it is what it is. They have a lot of cards in it. I'm very scared. Do they have a land? They don't. I keep on drawing this little things. Come on, let's draw Witch's Oven. Let's draw Witch's Oven, shall we? Do I want to attack for 1 damage? No, I don't think so. I think I'd draw just the Cauldron Familiar around. I don't know for what reason, Trail of Crumbs. Sure. Okay, this was the reason. So I'll play now Midnight Reaper and attack with all. I don't care if they kill my Murderous Rider. Get in for 2 damage, draw a card. And then hopefully I draw Witch's Oven or a Trail of Crumbs. Actually, yeah, Witch's Oven is just the nuts. But I could draw multiple cards to be good. That are good, I mean. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I can't cast that. Because my mana base is right now 5% to... Alright, I got a 7. So, Hermano and all the other players, I think it's... I mean, R&D definitely made some mistakes with their printing, but I think Magic players are approaching Standard in the wrong way. Standard is not... It doesn't have problem deck, and then they need to ban. It has decks that are good, and then you can make a game against that. For example, Sultai Food was tier 1 for a while, right? Alright, I drew this, nice. And then, this deck stomps on Sultai. You know? And you probably don't need a ban to stop Sultai. Sure, Aqua is still strong, but you don't need a ban to stop Sultai. Despite that, people just wanted to do a ban instead of trying to find the deck that beats this deck. So what happens right now is that, sure, you know, this deck might be the problem and everything else you want to say, but... I think the problem are the Magic players currently. And the mindset of the Magic players post-Arena. I think Arena definitely hurt. Definitely hurt. Alright, I'm gonna Murderous Rider the Oko. And I will pass the turn. I could have attacked. I made a mistake here. I could have attacked. And my opponent would have blocked the... What my opponent would have blocked? What my opponent would have blocked, it would have sacrificed, I think. Because majority of the people can't afford meta decks. I'm sorry. But it's not that if a Legacy player comes in with a Mono Red Burn deck, he complains that Brainstorm should be banned, you know? That's maybe what keeps Legacy a great format. There's... Alright. Okay, sure. That's fine. They made my oven a 3/3. Alright, I'm gonna kill Oko. And then I'll pause it. My mana base sucks right now. Just being denied to cast my spells because of mana is... But yeah. Ay, the Drew Witch's Oven. Now they have the combo Cauldron Familiar plus Trail of Crumbs plus Oven. And that's a hard one to fight. Alright, once upon a time, what can we get? I think a Midnight Reaper. I think Midnight Reaper is a good one. So I'm gonna cast Midnight Reaper. They're probably gonna attack here. Chump attacking just to draw a card. Yeah, man, no. But my problem was what your question was that you referred to the tier 1 as the problem. That was basically my answer. Sure, this could be the next tier 1, but I don't know. Jeskai Fires is a strong deck. I just think that the player base right now, it's just corrupted with a super bad vision of like Magic in general, which identifies tier 1 as problems instead of tier 1 decks to beat. That was basically my answer. But yeah, sure. Yeah, this deck could be the next tier 1 for sure. Okay. So that's did. Hopefully it is a... I don't really know what can it be. Oven? Does this deck have a bad matchup? I don't have an answer yet. Alright, I'm going to play a Murderous Rider, I think. Not sure if I should, though. Because I have Massacre Girl lined up. I think I will, yeah. How to beat Cat Oven? My Gruul Adventure deck, with Gruul Adventure at the GP, I beat 2 times Sultai Cat Oven. Ember Cleave is a pretty good way to beat this deck, I guess. Alright, I'm going to concede. I don't think so, Doom. I don't think so. Sure, Kaladesh had bannings. That was bad. But for a while, since Ixalan, we have, you know, standard. People were still complaining about things, but, you know, they didn't ban Teferi, you know. Whereas now, I feel like whenever there's a strong deck, people ask for bans instead of trying to solve, which Team Massdrop did with this deck. Encore, I got your question. I understand. I don't want to talk about, you know, if things gets banned, what's gonna happen, because you don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna bring in Leyline and Thrashing Brontodon. I'm gonna cut, for sure, 1 Wicked Wolf, 1 Liliana. I think Massacre Girl could just go out entirely. Earlier I kept Massacre Girl, it was pretty bad. I think I like the sideboarding. Let's go with this. Why did they play Massacre Girl? I mean, I would have lost regardless. My opponent had the Planeswalker and the Trail of Crumbs oven thing going on. My stream is usually conceding more than just staying around and losing, you know? People complain about so much about Chinwiller. Yeah, they did. Alright, I think this end is bad, but I think it's fine with the Leyline, which stops a lot of the thing. Despite, you know, it's just a 1-lander. I think it's fine. Oh, I have to mute this guy again? Ugh. How can this guy be a streamer? Alright. So Forest, that's fine. I'm gonna go Goose and Oven. And next turn I'm gonna go Trail of Crumbs and probably just to find a swamp. Alright. Once Upon a Time is a more efficient way to get a swamp, but I think I'm still gonna get greedy and play Trail of Crumbs.
And actually, in some cases, look at the look on Reed's face there, you can't quite believe what's happening to him here. That's gotta become a meme at some point.
Let's read that, Chris. What are you playing? Tell me. Yeah, I know that my opponent is Italian. Someone pointed out that my opponent is a streamer, and I was wondering how they're a streamer since they complain literally of every card I play. But thankfully the mute button exists, so you don't have to read them saying nice. Alright, Noxious Grasp. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Usually you wanna save the Witch's Oven for the Cauldron Familiar, but... Alright, so they have Alcom. I draw Murderous Rider. I don't have currently a black mana, but hopefully I'll find it with, actually. Alright, I'll attack my opponent for 1. Then I'm going to sacrifice the Familiar. Return it. Pay a forest, and hopefully find a swamp. I missed, but that's okay. I'm gonna play Cauldron Familiar and pass here. Yara the Priestless. You can check out my exclamation mark meme for more information about that. Alright, so if they all come my Oven, I'm just gonna... I mean, maybe they have a Wicked Wolf going on right now. Maybe Vraska also could be possible to play here. Or just a 1/1. With Leyline, Cauldron Familiar is way less scary. Yeah, Witch's Oven is gone. That's fine. Play Once Upon a Time, looking for a swamp. Opponent could still... I'm gonna attack my opponent with all. Then in upkeep I'm gonna... And I think I'm gonna play Paradise Druid over... Yeah. Just, I mean, I do nothing with my mana. If they could go Murderous Rider now, they can't go Noxious Grasp or anything. Alright. And now we play our own Murderous Rider on the Oko. Now that they're top down for Veil of Summer. You wish there was a Leyline of Summer? That's a good word. Alright, so they killed my Elk. Yeah, maybe I should replace a forest by a swamp. Yeah, I don't know. We have Goose, Paradise Druid, Trail of Crumbs to find the swamps. I think it's more likely. I think it's just been I don't know. Alright, so looking for the Oven here. I mean, this hand was just a one-lander, so the fact that he panned out this way, I'm just happy. Just happy as it is. Alright, I'm probably... I was thinking about attacking here. Because if I attack, they block, and I can suck a food to trigger the... Yeah, I think this is a good attack. Veil of Summer being banned is standard? Sure, it could happen. Alright, so cast Murderous Rider. Alright. Nice Veil of Summer. This is the reason why I don't like to board in Veil of Summer in the mirror. Because, sure, you know, it has very few targets. Like, we only play, you know, one card at targeted. And you also can find it, like, if you play accordingly around Veil of Summer, it's just... Sometimes you can cast it. Why do you want to ban Veil? Because people want to ban cards that are annoying to them, usually. No, they will not unban. Wait, they didn't kill Leyline? That's weird. Alright, Mina Reaper is a good draw. I think attack with all. The block Paradise Druid, they only take 2 damage, but I draw a card. I'm fine with that. Not a good reason at all. I mean, they're not the wizard. They're not Wizards of the Coast. They can still say that they want something to be banned. Even like, I mean, people say all kind of shit, right? So I think saying that you want a card to be banned is like, you know, not that bad. Alright, that's fine. I guess I should have used Witch's Oven in my turn just in case my opponent had a kill spell from Mina Reaper. I saw Bird Bang. Yeah, that's strange, right? They released a bunch of cards for Historic. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with Historic. It seems like an okay format, but also like... I don't know. It's just like basically Brawl, you know? Just you play for fun and that's it. They can make events one day, but I don't know. Alright. Okay, so we do the thing, Witch's Oven, draw a card. It's Trail of Crumbs, exactly what we needed. I mean, we won this game on behalf of Leyline of the Void. I'm very happy that I kept that bad end. We kept 7 on the play with just 1 land, but because we had that Leyline of the Void. I'll play Trail of Crumbs. And I'm just going off here. I'll play Witch's Oven. I'll sacrifice Cauldron Familiar. Yeah. Reaper. I already played land for the turn. Alright. And I'm gonna cast Cauldron Familiar, sack a food, trigger the Trail of Crumbs. What am I looking for? What am I looking for here? Maybe Leyline Void is safer. Maybe not. Do you think this version is better than the John version? I do not think so. I don't have a strong opinion on that. We could try to splash Mayhem Devil later. I just don't know how I would feel about that. Okay, I think I'm good attacks here. Xera76. You can check on magic.gg. And you go to standings. There's the MPL standings. There's only one PT left. The top 20 will qualify here as MPL. Alright, Alka's a good draw here. It will stop my Witch's Oven. Probably. Or my Mina Reaper. That's also fine. Although we still have the Witch's Oven Cauldron Familiar thing going on. So, pretty sure I'm winning this game, but yeah. Alright, so... I think I want to just sack the Cauldron Familiar off the Oven. And then just have double Trail of Crumbs going on. That's also why I took the Trail of Crumbs, because I didn't have much going on, and now just having double Slate of End is pretty great. These games are taking forever. Alright. Unfortunately, the auto-tapper wasn't that kind, and I managed to not have mana to do my things. But that's okay. So I'll play Wicked Wolf. I'll kill Murderous Rider. I think I want to attack Oko. Should have made a food, but whatever. I guess they gain 2 lives this way. Alright, I'll attack Oko. I think, over my opponent. I am locked? Yes, I am. But now my target is to qualify for Worlds. It requires me going probably pretty well at the next PT. I don't even know if top 16 is gonna be enough. It's definitely hard. If I don't manage, it's gonna be okay. Alright. I need to go to the bathroom very badly. I think I'm gonna go after this game because, you know, I just don't think I can do it. Alright, so yeah. Top 8 will be safer? Yeah, I mean top 8 should be a lock. Because I'm like 3rd right now, I think. Alright, we can even do Sacrifice of Food to use the Trail of Crumbs since we have 1 mana up. I think that's gonna be what I do. Just put a counter here. Opponent's agonizing. They're probably gonna, I don't know, Oko my Oven. We just did too much value and we had Leyline. I don't think, like, this game was never close. Like, if I was my opponent, I would have conceded probably 4 turns ago. Alright, Massacre Girl. Massacre Girl is killing my whole board. But that's not gonna be a big deal. Alright. End of turn, I'm gonna reanimate at least 1 Cauldron Familiar. I'm not sure about both. And then I'll use the Trail of Crumbs. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just gonna wait my turn. Yeah, maybe I'm just gonna wait my turn here. Alright, so Wicked Wolf is actually a very good draw. So I'd rather Wicked Wolf sack a food to kill that. And I'm also... Yeah, use the Trail of Crumbs things. I think both of them. Alright, I'm gonna get Paradise Druid, not sure. Alright, now the question is, do we want to cast something or just use Trail of Crumbs? I think my answer would be just using Trail of Crumbs, because I'm looking to achieve the combo once again. And the Trail of Crumbs Cauldron Familiar will just look for that. So I'm just passing the turn here. Alright, so Wicked Wolf. Alright, Massacre Girl made this game closer than what it looked. But I think it just delayed the death. And my P. Which is imminent. Was this game, honestly. It'll be pretty amazing. Alright. So this is an elk, so I can't sacrifice it. Sorry, I can't let it survive. Yeah, exactly. Opponent is definitely putting up a very good fight there. Alright, that's a good draw. Do I have more land? Let me check. Alright, I play 6 swamps. Alright. Then I'm gonna play Fabled Passage. This game is very long, I agree. Then I'm gonna play Murderous Rider on the Oko. Actually, let's play Leyline first. Then I'll play Murderous Rider on the Oko. How many cards do I have in my deck? 27. Alright, and then do I play Goose or do I look... I think I'll play Goose. I think I want to exploit this food better with the Cauldron Familiar, so I'm just going to play Goose here. And pass the turn. This game never ends for real. This is a post-ban deck? It is. That's also the reason why we decided to play this deck without Okos. Especially. Is there a reason you don't play Nissa in this deck? Yes. Alright, Oko Thief of Crown is back. Create a food token, sure. I could also turn my Cauldron into a 3-3. No, actually, it's pretty bad. Alright, so I'll take my turn. Midnight Reaper. That's solid. Alright. First thing first, I'm gonna reanimate Cauldron Familiar. And look at the top cards. If we find the Witch's Oven, we can go off again. This deck is not only... It takes a while to be played. It takes a while to be played here. Alright, I'm going to... Yeah. Sacrifice these for mana. Do the Trail of Crumbs things. Alright, Midnight Reaper, more Trail of Crumbs. I guess I'll take a creature, but... Alright, no Witch's Oven. I don't even know how many Witch's Oven are left in my deck, but... I assumed a bunch, but yeah. I could be playing Goose, but I'd rather just use my mana like this. Not sure. Yeah, I think so. I wouldn't call myself unlucky in this game. I am winning by a very wide margin. Whenever you are winning, you should never call luck or unluck against your side. To make a new pie? Yeah, I think so. Alright, so opponent is doing the thing with the Trail of Crumbs, but I only have one. Put just 4. How many cards do we have left? 22. This goes to the bottom, right? Yeah. So how many Witches Oven did my opponent destroy? 2. So I have 2 ovens in my deck. The bottom should be stacked, right? Okay. Then there will be a third match. Yeah, if I win. I mean, it's actually 16 minutes. It's not that this game is not taking very long. Like, back in the Field of the Dead day, the games were way longer. The problem is that I need to go to the bathroom for like, I don't know, 10 minutes at this point. I close the bathroom. Oh, it's behind this wall. That's why whenever I go to the bathroom I put on mute, or you're gonna hear something bad, you know? It's okay, I think I'm gonna win this game at some point. I don't know when that point will be, but now. Alright, I guess I'll draw 20,000 cards. I'm gonna deck myself. For real. I'm gonna get decked, guys. I'm gonna get freaking decked. You think you'll play Historic next week? Definitely not, dude. Alright, I have 12 cards in my deck. So what I'm doing this turn, I am going to kill Oko. That's a good one. So I have 10 mana. I'm going to go... Yeah. Kill Oko, kill Massacre Girl, kill Elk. That's good, right? Yeah. Alright, so let's play Vraska. Kill Oko. Then I will kill Massacre Girl. And I think I'm planning on just casting a bunch of random creatures. I think Gilded Goose for sure. And I think double Cauldron Familiar. Or maybe... For sure one Cauldron Familiar. And maybe Witch's Oven. Maybe another Cauldron Familiar. What do I want to cast here? I think it's better if I cast Witch's Oven. Alright, then I'll pass. Going to discard with Once Upon a Times. Once Upon 2 times. And that's it. I'll keep 2 lands in my hand. Hope the board is pretty clear. This is the Adventure Zone. Cauldron Familiars are in my graveyard. And my board has Leyline of the Void. My opponent doesn't have any graveyard right now. Alright, so the Vraska dies. I could have also used Vraska to kill Trail of Crumbs. That maybe would have been better. I could have gone, just let them have Massacre Girl. I could have gone, yeah. I think it would have been better if I went Vraska kill Trail of Crumbs. Murderous Rider, sorry. Yeah. Murderous Rider on Oko. And then just played this. I think that would have been better. Because I could just, I mean, I killed the Massacre Girl, but I don't think I needed it. Yeah. I don't think I needed it. I had like this creature here. Next turn I have to Thrashing Brontodon to the Trail of Crumbs, I think. Sure. I think I'm still in a good spot. Although my opponent definitely putting up a very good fight. I wouldn't... No, I forgot to tap the oven. I'm sorry, guys. I said okay before activating the oven. Alright, in my deck there should be an oven in the top 7 cards. My opponent has a lot of cards in the deck, 28. It's me that I have 11. I mean, I just drew like, I don't know, 12 cards in one turn. Alright, do I want to cast the Cauldron Familiar? I think so. I don't care about the Trail of Crumbs, I'm not gonna use that ability. I'm worried about getting decked. Alright, more liquid. Sure. So I could Murderous Rider does food and then attack the Oko. I think that's what I'm going to do. It could be bad if they have a Veil of Summer, but I mean, I can't really play around Veil of Summer at this point. I can suck it to the oven and fizzle my Murderous Rider, but I don't care about the 2-3 body right now. Alright. That's dead. I do play Brontodon, looking to kill the Trail of Crumbs. Then I think I'm in a very dominant position, so I just might just play another Leyline of the Void, just because I'm dead ahead, right? Alternatively, yeah, I mean I'm definitely gonna kill the Trail of Crumbs now. I don't care. I could do end of turn, but I'm just gonna do it now. Now the question is, do I want to play second Leyline of the Void? I mean, depends on what they reveal of the Trail of Crumbs. They reveal Trail of Crumbs. Alright. Resolve. I guess now I'm gonna try to be aggressive. I don't even know if that's a thing with this hand. I might just find myself without ways to actually kill my opponent in this game. I might just find myself unable to race my opponent to Gilded Goose, maybe? Who knows? Yeah, killing the Trail of Crumbs was pretty bad. I guess my opponent baited me pretty well. They're playing very well this game. They're playing very, very, very well this game. I wish I could learn from them to not concede the game early. Because they definitely are putting up an incredible fight here. Alright, I got Liliana. I think I've run out of Midnight Reaper here. Sorry, Murderous Rider. Also need to go to bathroom so badly right now. Yeah, I think I casted all my Murderous Rider. Alright, Wicked Wolf is a great draw. Forgot about it. Alright, so let's go Wicked Wolf. Oh, you don't deck with Murderous Rider plus Oven. I forgot about it. That's true, dude. Thank you for pointing it out. Lovestruck Beast is for Gruul and just aggressive decks in general. Alright. So I'm going to attack with all, not the Goose. Alright, I got a 10. I'm just casting a bunch of things. I just hope they don't have a Massacre Girl, I think. They played 2 Casualties of War in this game already. I'm not scared of another Casualties of War. Alright, they're on 10 life. I'm on 9 cards in the deck. I cannot use a Trail of Crumbs, I think. How is Murderous Rider in my graveyard? How did this Murderous Rider get in my graveyard? Did I fizzle? I guess that's how they got in the graveyard, right? Alright, I'm attacking with all at my opponent. This game might end in a sieve, you mean time? I usually play fast though. So calling my games ending in a sieve, it's usually weird because I don't time out very often. Alright. Looks like they're sweeping their board here. Yeah. But I have one Murderous Rider left. So as long as we have one, I think we're good. You need to pee. I have to go to the bathroom so badly. Alright. Alright, I don't think they draw, actually. I don't think they draw with Liliana, right? It says graveyard, yeah. So with Leyline, they don't draw. Which is not guaranteed to be a bad thing, because we could just plan also deck them. They draw off the token? Or really? That's... Token goes in the graveyard? Wow. That's some magic. Sometimes just forget about these small rules. That's true, the token is triggering, despite the Leyline. That's insane. Alright, I'll play a land and passed. Alright, look at the many cards they have in hand. This is pretty incredible. That, do you remember when we had like so many cards that we went to discard? And now it's my opponent. They're also on 3 life here, and we're attacking. They have to play like Massacre Girl, but they've already played 2, I think. Hello, Purvis. Alright, Wicked Wolf. Sure. Do they fight the Murderous Rider? They fight the Goose. Makes sense. Goose is very strong here. Alright, Cauldron Familiar. Remember, we have Leyline, so Cauldron Familiar is not as scary. We have one Witch's Oven in the deck. But I don't know if I want to go for... I guess I am going for the Trail of Crumbs. They fight the one thing inside attacking? Yeah, they're not under pressure, I think. I mean, that might seem that like they are, but I don't think they are, actually. I think they fight the good card. Alright, my turn. Do we want to do the Trail of Crumbs thing? I think I want to take my turn. Trashy B. Does it do anything? No, it doesn't. It just attacks. Alright, I'm just gonna attack with all my creatures. Once again. Liliana Emblem could be a thing. Really, Doom? I don't know. Is that a replacement effect? I don't think the... I don't know. I don't know what to answer you. Vraska. So they're on 7 life. They can block in a way where it's a bunch of chump blockers. The Wicked Wolf is probably blocking with Witch's Oven or Murderous Rider. Tutu's blocking a 1/1. Maybe not, because then I can drain. I think that... Yeah, no, they're not dead. Okay, sure. So they go to 3 here. They go to 3 here. They just suck the fool. Yeah. Alright, looks like they don't suck the food. Or it looks like they had priority again, for some reason. Okay, sure. Okay, so it has happened. I gain 2 life. They make food. I don't gain 2 life anymore, but they draw a card. How many cards do they have in the deck? 16 now. I think I am going to probably just gain 3 life and look up the top cards of my deck. Alright? Wondering if I should do something here. I think I will. I think I will sacrifice a food. Gain life. And do Trail of Crumbs things. I don't know if this was right. I guess I'm gonna go decline here. Alright. I was looking for the oven. Now my deck is only lands. So I'm definitely not gonna use the Trail of Crumbs anymore. And I'll pass. Alright, they found the Tamio actually, which can get back Massacre Girl. And I guess Massacre Girl would just mean that I lose the game. I just get decked here. That's pretty amazing. This is the way it's gonna end. Oh no, Tamio doesn't do anything. There's no graveyard. Alright. Alright. Sorry. I mean, there's a casualties war. It's not that bad. But I don't know if that's enough for my opponent to stay alive here. Opponent also says Liliana on 9. Which we should attack here. Not winning this game, guys. I am losing this game. I don't have to win right now. Oh, that's true. That's like the Raider. Yeah, but then I still lose when the Raider comes, right? Alright, that's a good game. Yep. Alright, good game. Opponent played very well. Maybe I had some lines to do, but like, sure. Good game. Alright. I need to go to the bathroom and